Hello friends, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing very great. As you can see, I have this sample image. Now we are going to use Python to detect their faces. Now you must be thinking, whoa, isn't that very hard? Well, the answer is not so much. It just takes 8 lines of Python code to detect their faces. So let's start with installing OpenCV. Just type pip install OpenCV Python on terminal. Now it may take some time to install. Just wait. Now let's do some coding. Let's import OpenCV. Just type import CV2. Now we need a pre-trained data to detect faces. But we don't have any, do we? Now here comes OpenCV. OpenCV has a ton of data files that we can use to detect faces. So just do what I am doing. Go to OpenCV GitHub, then Data folder. Then go to Cascade folder. There you will see ton of data files we can use to detect different things, like body, smile, eye, license plate and many more things. But we are just going to use Cascade frontal face default file. So just find that. I will also give the link in the description. Find frontal face default file and open it. Then click on Raw button. You will see the raw data file. Now just press Ctrl S and save it to the same folder as your Python code file. Now as you can see, we already loaded that pre-trained Cascade classifier file for detecting frontal faces. It has been trained on years and years of data to detect faces. Now let's load the image using cv2.imread and store it in a img variable. Just pass the image path on cv2.imread and you are good to go. As you saw the sample image of 2 girls, I am just loading that. Now let's convert that image to grayscale. We need to convert the image to grayscale because it reduces computational complexity, removes the effect of color, and enhances the contrast, or in a simple language, it improves the performance of the face detection algorithm. It gives the output image like this. We can easily convert images to gray using that simple line. Now let's detect some faces. Now here we are detecting faces in that gray image. We are using detectMultiScale function from Face Cascade. It returns a list of rectangles that represent the detected faces in the image. Each rectangle contains the x, y coordinates of the top left corner of the rectangle, as well as the width and height of the rectangle. As you can see, there are only 2 faces, so it just returns 2 coordinates list. Now we can use that coordinates to draw the line on that image. Also, the scale factor and min neighbors parameters control the sensitivity and specificity of the face detection algorithm. You can read more on OpenCV website. Now as you see, it returned 2 coordinate list because there were only 2 faces, and also there can be many faces and many coordinate list. So we are gonna use for loop to iterates through each rectangle in the faces list returned by the detectMultiScale function. We can draw rectangle using cv2.rectangle. And also we are gonna draw rectangle on the original image, not on the gray one, so we passed img variable there too. And we can save it using cv2.imwrite and the file name with the image to save. And that's it, the code is done. Now let's just run it and see what we get. See, we get the new output.jpg file. And there we can see the face detected and a rectangle around their faces. And that's it. The code in face detection is done. Now I am gonna ask you, was it too hard? Well, comment below. And friends, thank you so much for watching. And good luck on your journey ahead. I am gonna see you on the next one.